Come here.
Are you gonna buy the bang bus for Skrills?
Considering that particular version was a FunWhole set we were talking about, no, because that's a level of TJ help I am not ready for.
What are you trying to say to me?
I don't know if it's a good idea. Skrills, do you think it's a good idea for you to be messing around with lights and wiring as you try to build with bricks?
I'm playing with her FunWhole on stream. Somebody had to go there. I think I would crash out, probably would.
Yeah, we get rage quit in like the first 5 minutes.
Because you do have to concentrate a little bit on certain parts when you're doing this.
I don't know. I think the instructions are good enough that she would be alright. I mean, she should be like asking for help. That's just, expected.
I mean, the instructions would probably be fine. It's just trying to figure out all the wiring.
Yeah, she will put it in there.
Okay, gone. You're done. It's disgusting.
I think she'd actually go. I think that would be the first satisfaction. Just because it would piss her off that much. Okay,
Oh, no!
you can survive it. I think she can. That's all printed on between the door and the panel. That's cool.
Ooh, some technical difficulties, folks.
So they just heard FunWhole. It did show us a FunWhole not too long ago.
Okay, this is a problem.
All right. Before we go to quickly, in a few minutes here, she's getting ready to go. There was she's starting a tactic setup for her sake. Kim was saying she can't do much. So, all right, no, sorry.
Okay.
I don't want to hear she can't do much.
I'm sweating. I'm gonna rage quit. No holding hands.
Because you couldn't wait for 5 minutes. You got somebody up there to stay.
Look, Skrills, they're holding hands. Skrills, if you are happy planning, I'm happy planning.
Okay, I think that's the way that goes.
If you never do anything in this guy's life, this man is exactly right.
See, Skrills get it. I'll be the blue one. Skrills can be the yellow one. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be icon.
Okay. That's fixed.
That's the super secret password that never leaves. No, I know it.
Okay, now we have to fix over here.
What you got going on, man?
Alright, so I've got a couple things going on. So I'm finishing up
Okay,
making
we're gonna
this actually look nice.
detach the
The
wires.
top portion here I've already made the bottom solid. So
should help things. That's fixed. Let's get this back in place.
Small parts on certain things, just
I'm reading Shaq's comment.
yeah, it's true.
Right on.
It's coming along. So, but
Cool.
it's a good set.
It ranks right up there for me. Yeah, I'm very happy with it.
I don't know if it's in my top 5.
Okay, I think we're good. Let's test though. Where's that?
Alright, how about this wall guy? What's this wall guy up to?
All right. Wires all seem to be okay. All right, let's sort this out. 777. All right, I think we're ready to go.
Later, we're exploring things for
Fix that. All right. Okay.
Great to get this, FunWhole.
All right. So I think the first thing we're working on is up and over here. This is the FunWhole Factory House of Music from the Street Fusion line. 2,654 parts. We are on starting with bag 6 tonight. Couple of those. Oh. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome to Clipsy's Bricks. If you've got to raid and run, I understand, but hopefully you hang out for a bit. But appreciate you following, supporting your streamer. And let's see who all we got. Welcome Organized. Welcome Brooks. Welcome TJ. You guys kind of missed it when I was just setting up. I was carrying it over to the table and wasn't supported, and the front fell off this thing. It was tense moment there. Hey, No Shack, welcome. It was a very tense moment. But, so, like I said, I'm still a little discombobulated from that, but welcome one and all. Welcome to Clipsy's Bricks. In the second half of Tricks or Treat Tuesday. I'm putting together a guitar rack. Oh, no. We've got to go a couple more, guys. well, art set is now on double points. I've been tempted, but I mean, it's still $200, so, you know.
They're apparently taking the hobbits to Isengard. I repeat, they are taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Where's this Isengard?
And Bender asked me, what is a Balrog of Morgoth? A Balrog from Lord of the Rings. I see those fiery demons from the ancient world born of shadow and flame. The one you're talking about is probably the Balrog of Morgoth, a powerful beast serving the Dark Lord Morgoth. Now, why someone screaming it with a bunch of F's? I don't know, maybe they're just feeling the epicness of it all.
Maybe he had a little something on board. Yeah, I'd say there wasn't enough motherfuckers coming out of that. Oop, sorry, language. But there, yes, the language wasn't quite right for Samuel L. Jackson. Hey, Mbinda, welcome. Thank you all for those redeems, and thank you all Lego for the resub of. I gotta scroll back here. $15 months. That's awesome. Wow. One, two, three, four. You know, Mbinda, this is why we can't have nice toys. I don't know. Just remember you're streaming tomorrow. That's all I'm gonna say. I do believe you are. Something about oh, I'm drawing a blank. I know I saw what you were gonna what you're building. What are you building? You've been feeling under the weather, have you? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, does that mean you're not? Does that mean you're? Oh, the Dark Falcon. That's what it was. I knew I'd seen that this morning. I think it was this morning, anyways. Yeah, personally, the seasonal allergies have been killing me. With your raspy, sexy voice, ooh. M. Binda is gonna give Alex a run for this sexy flangers. That's what's gonna happen. You know, we do have that Binda afternoon delight. Get too far ahead of myself. Make sure I'm. Oh, bollocks. So I don't know if you guys caught what I said earlier when you came in, but yeah, the whole front end of this build fell off and fell apart, and it was a complete nightmare. So I'm still finding some things that are slightly misaligned. You just gonna bricklink that, TJ? Or are you gonna buy the Dark Falcon? You Jedi invaders for sale? You guys gonna make me up that one too? I like that one though. Ooh, very nice printed tile there. Not bad, chat. 30 minutes in, we already hit 100 messages. Good job. I need to get some big glow sticks. We can go all rave cat. So there's a question. How many people in my audience have actually been to a rave? All right. Never? Oh. I feel like Nodak is the kind of guy that may have been to a rave. End of next year, eh, TJ? All right. Check that out. Let me turn that down. That's a really sweet DJ setup. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Honestly, it's not a bad way to get figs. Bricklink, I mean. Especially if you don't want the whole set. I did that for the, I got the Orc Rogue from, wait a minute, what's going on? Oh, from the Dungeons and Dragons set. Because I, didn't necessarily want to buy the whole thing. Yeah, no, that doesn't work here either. I'm afraid you're confusing me with our friendly neighborhood, Gurg. You know what? I think this is too low. Let me... Hey, Greg. Alright, let me finish. I'm going to finish up this part here, folks. And then I'm going to share. We're going to do mail call. Because Clipsy got something new today. Any guesses what Clipsy may have gotten? Ooh. Potentially. potentially. One by 3. That goes there. No, that does not go there. Oh, this does not make it. Oh, that's the problem. That goes there. Okay. Hey, Lumberjack. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty, let's move some stuff out of the way first. Just slide that over. Readjust the camera. Drum roll. Oh, what's that? Woohoo! Izakaya. I am super stoked about this. So for those of you who don't know, it is in the Cyberpunk Neon City line for FunWhole, which goes with the apartments. This little bad boy arrived today. I am, super excited. I was actually really wanting to dive into it tonight, but I told myself, no, I got to hold off. I got to finish the music club first. So we're going to get through that. But hopefully, if I'm expeditious about this, I can knock out the rest of the music club this weekend and over the weekend, and then maybe start this next week, because I'm super excited. Yep, another one. Well, exactly. I've got to build it so TJ sees how much like Ninjago it is. And he's just going to need... He might need 2. Oh, Nodak, I am so far into the deep end of FunWhole. I don't think I'll ever come up with that. Okay. All right. Let's see where we go here. You know, what can I say? The price point is fantastic. The sets are great. I've got no issues with quality or anything. I'm having a ton of fun building these sets. The lighting looks amazing when you're done. Oh yeah. No, we're talking like at least this far. No deck. Yeah, at least to the elbow. You know what they say, TJ? If everybody's doing it, everybody's doing it. Nice, Lumberjack. That's awesome. You know, I really need to get off my duff at some point and try to go do the display thing. Why are you here? Did you not get snacks earlier? I'm pretty sure you got snacks already. Don't look at me with those eyes. Those bedroom eyes of yours. Trying to make me think that you have not had snacks. I know the truth. Sweet. Alright, see you soon, Nodak. Some more awesome prints. Ooh. Oh, you guys. So Matt, how are you enjoying the skate shop? Do you think you will partake in additional fun holes? Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, we got a problem, Houston. That has broken apart. That is an issue. I think I'm going to have to call FunWhole. I'm just gonna see what's what here. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep building it, but I can't install this light kit, this light string. This is broken. So we will just keep going. Well, that's the first. Well, in that case, maybe I will start building the other one. I'm going to finish this bag, but I think that's what's going to happen. I think we're going to switch over. Hey, Alex, welcome. Appreciate that. Clipsy just ran into a snafu. And with a broken light kit. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to disassemble this. Yeah, the light kit strips are the soldering came across. I have a soldering iron and I could try to fix them, but I don't. I'll have to take a look at it. So those are supposed to be connected, and they're not. So I will contact FunWhole. But in the meantime, we're going to do something else, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, hey, Paranormal. Sorry about that. We just ran into an issue with a broken light kit on the music factory, so I'm switching gears. Yeah, I guess I do get to find out, Alex, how good their customer service is. All right, come on, Marmalade. Marmalade wants some snacks. And then I guess we're going to dig into that. Be interesting to see or how long it takes for for me to get a replacement. Because I do have a soldering iron. I may try to fix it myself, but it's a pretty small, pretty small connection. So I gotta find out first from them. Two weeks to get stickers? That's not terrible. All right, well, let's. I think they'll probably replace the parts. I've talked to other individuals who had issues with light kits, and they were given a whole new one. So we're gonna. Okay, all right. Hey, have a good night, Mbinda. Yeah, so this is the new Cyberpunk set, Izakaya. It's 1,987 pieces. It's part of the Cyberpunk Neon City line. So we're going to do this instead. Ooh, we got a loose brick. All right. Looks like 2 instruction manuals. Yeah, have a good night, Mark. Appreciate all those redeems. Hope you have a good one. I think Cyberpunk has a Japanese aspect to it because a lot of it comes out of anime, in the Japanese animation. Hey, have a good night, TJ. Thanks again for the redeems and whatnot. So, hope you have a good one. So let's see, we got bag 1. Ooh, there's another loose part. That's interesting. Oh. Bag 4. There's an F. 2, 4, 7. Probably need that light kit. Yeah, Akira is definitely one of the OG Cyberpunk animes. Or, ooh, there's an S. 5, 2, 5, 2, F, 7. There's a 1. An 8. That looks like a 1. 4. It's a 10. 7. 10. Oh, I like the look of that one. There's another 1. 4. That's a 2. I don't know if we'll get to bags 2, but 4, 6, 3, 2. We will put those ones aside. I will. This will leave those out. Actually, put those on the top. We don't need that, so. All right. All right, let's see. Starting over midstream. Yeah, so this new set definitely does connect directly to the apartments, and it actually has the connection in the side of the base, so it'll fit directly into it. Ooh, they actually tell you. This is nice. They tell you what the different symbols and the mean. All right. Bags 1 to 5. I'm just gonna skip all through this because I don't care about that at the moment. We will come back and do the figs later because I just want to get building. So we're just gonna even more fun. Definitely even more fun hole. So let's see what we got here. Where's my scissors? Oh yeah, there's definitely even some of the tubing that was in the apartment. Ooh, that's a sprue with some parts, plus some hoses, and there's a cape in there. We're just gonna chaos build here. Truffles. Just gonna dump them all out right here on the table. Brick separator. I don't know if it is a 36 by 36 ultimately. It might be different. I actually realized that on the Music Factory, it is actually a 32 stud depth. I didn't realize that at first because you add the front section in later, which is an extra 12 studs. And just a sec. Truffles would like some snacks. I was on bag 6 on the music club, and like I said, a broken light kit is what has derailed me, because I could just keep building, but then I'm gonna have to take it all apart to install the light kit once I get a replacement. So and since this came today, I might as well just jump into this. And I don't know how long FunWhole will take to replace that. Yeah, to replace it. So. Oh yeah, the cats are spoiled. Here you go for your full blue viewing pleasure. And she's done. That was quick. All right, let's get the camera reset. Hey, have a nice have a good night, Greg. Appreciate that resub. Hope the rest of your week goes well, and we'll see you Thursday night for your stream. That is a Persian. She is a tortoiseshell Persian. So. I think breaking your FunWhole would hurt. And even worse, I think the healing time would be brutal. Got to open this one. There we go. gotta say I'm a little miffed about that, but yeah, it'll get fixed. And now we get to build this. Yeah, it is. Honestly, though, it is the first issue I have had, so I guess that's not terrible. And I mean, it's not like it's in the bricks; it's in the light kit, so it's still unfortunate. But because once I find out what the deal is, I may just try to repair it myself and then wait for the light replacements to show up. We'll see. My soldering skills are serviceable at best. But that's about all I can say about them. And frankly, it's been a little while since I've done any soldering, so. Yeah, I've monkeyed around with some lighting kind of stuff. Some electronics kind of lighting. So, okay, so we're looking at 36. So we definitely got at least the 36, as I'm assuming that's where that's going to connect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. You know, although the colors aren't quite the same as Lego, I still find their colors are actually really good. I mean, saturations are nice. They're great, nice hues. So what's that? That's 32 by 24 for this main part, and I think there's another part that's another 8 studs. So I'm assuming that's going to go there anyways. Interesting. I'm actually surprised we haven't put any lighting in this yet. Oh, I'm excited about this one too. Where's my water? I'm gonna plug that in. Oh, I did miss a... Looks like I missed a hydrate and all that. Well, I owe TJ a hydrate. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate the lurk. Hope the rest of your week goes well. Yeah, we're gonna do this. So this is smaller. Obviously, for those who've seen the photos, with it next to the apartment, it's definitely smaller. I mean, it's a lot less part count wise too. So. You know, I'm good with that because frankly I like a little variation. I don't like everything being the same size. I like some stuff to be tall, some stuff to be shorter. That just adds more interest. Okay, that's a funky looking. What is that? Oh, it's one of these. And those. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's like this. Nice. Yeah, I feel like we're just flying along here. Which is good. That was actually one of my complaints with the apartment, is I felt the opening bag or so was kind of slow. I found the same with the music factory. There's a lot going on in the early parts of the build that seem to take a lot of effort. You know, it's kind of like those who play video games. You know, you want that prologue you want the opening, you know, level to where you're overpowered and you just run through and have fun, kind of get to know some of the mechanics. That's what you kind of want. I like with a Lego set, you know. Let me get into the build before or brick build set, get into the build before things get a little heavier. What's a video game? Yeah. It's these things for entertainment that show up on computers. You know what a computer is, right, Matt? And then they're for entertainment purposes. Is my volume still low? Maybe I'm just mumbling. I could be mumbling. Paranormal. Sorry, man. Let me turn the mic too. I do tend to mumble. Let's see here. So I'm really enjoying this. I mean, we're darn near halfway through this bag, and yeah, I think it's a lot of progress so far. I like it. Let's see what we got. That's the one with the brown thing. Yep, okay. And these. Alright, so what are we doing with this? Alright, so we get that. And then we need this one. Oh, definitely seeing the benefits of these parts of the wiring spaces. That's awesome. Yeah, I agree. The build is definitely coming together much faster, which I'm liking. I'm liking a lot. All right, so put that aside for a second. I felt the first part of the like I said, I was saying earlier, I felt the first part of both the Music Factory and the apartments were a little slow going. I'm not a huge fan of having to connect these things either, but it is what it is. There we go. Right. So there's that. Oh, yeah. I mean, a lot of it you're not even going to see, so I don't know what their thought is. Maybe some of it's just easier to, or cheaper to, it's cheaper to produce. I don't know. All right, so what are we doing here? All right, so we got that. I need a connector. I just saw one in here. Okay. All right, so what are we doing here? This is going to go here. Nope. That's right. That's right. There we go. And then that's probably going to wind all over, probably over there. Would be my thought. Remove on one of these. Running the wires here. Oh, okay, I see what they're doing here. So they're telling me I need to extract this. What do I do with that part? Okay. Not really sure what that is meaning. The green color, this one? Lower right from, or this one? That's probably a bright green, maybe. This is a sand green. These are bluish gray, dark bluish gray. That's the lime. Yeah, I would say that's probably like the like the old bright green. this is going to go. Goes like this. Let's just move that out of the way. So this is going to come this way. Alright, I'm going to just look ahead here for a sec. Yeah, that's what I thought. So this has got to go here. So I need to make some room here. Free up a little bit of slack. And I want all right. We're good. Lower right, this one. Yeah, here, just a sec here. Yeah. If you're familiar with the Lego monochrome minifigures. Come on. Focus. I think it's basically supposed to be the same color green. A little bit, shows up a little bit different. Let's see. Back to that, and then this goes here. Right, and then we've got that goes there. And sorry, that was the easy. That was the easiest way I could figure to, yeah, compare the colors. The my minifigs are all on the wall over there. And we got, I don't know when I missed that one, but it goes there. Showing the benefit of those wiring plates again. Oh, so nice. And then we got one of these. All right. Now we're moving along. I feel like I'm getting better with the with this. Oh, it's good. It's definitely a good FunWhole. Yeah, yeah. I feel something like I don't know. Maybe I'm just starting to figure out how FunWhole's idiosyncrasies and how they build stuff, but. Big white brick. Alright, so what do we got? We got one of these. And, masonry brick. But it's going to get buried. Alright, and looks like we got another one of these. Alright, so this is going this way. And then we got another one of these. Ugh. Go. Sticky. It's kind of a good method, just using another brick to just kind of push that down in there. Good contact. Those. Nothing pinched. Nice. And that's going over here. Hey, owned by cat. Yep. I had started tonight on the music club, but I ran into a broken wire on my light kit. So I switched over to the Izakaya, the new set. So this is the new Cyberpunk themed set. So very nice. Yeah, I've got the skate shop. It's sitting over there on the back pile. Haven't built it yet though. But from what I see from others building it, it looks like a great set. Oh, appreciate the follow. Big hearts. Alright, so what do we got? It's gonna go there. There was an on-off switch there. And it looks like we are gonna go. Ugh. Kind of wish maybe I would have done this. Okay, that one in. And let's get this other one in. I tell you, these little wires are my big old fingers. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, that's all right. It's kind of a nice little feature. They made it easier for you to insert those. Oh, did I mess that up? I did mess it up. I was supposed to separate these. That's okay. We didn't get far enough for it to be an issue. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And we're going to do that. Nice. That closes that all in. Let's see what we got here. like the different plate use in this. Yeah, lots of cats on this on this channel. Ooh. All right. Looks like we're into these kind of lights were my nemesis on the Music Factory, so I'm going to be very careful with them. I'm very much enjoying this. Like I said, I'm just going to be very careful with these.
Brooks Bricks asked me, how much is Clipsy's Bricks enjoying his fun hole? Honestly, who wouldn't enjoy a good fun hole? Sounds like the kind of place you can lose track of time and maybe a few bricks too. As for Clipsy's Bricks, I'm sure they're loving every minute of it. Probably feeling like a kid. Again. Just imagine the joy of building and making something awesome. Definitely more fun than staring at a blank wall.
Wow. Come on. There we go. Okay. We are loose. How am I doing? Doing this. Ooh, I think I just serendipitously got that to come out the right hole. Just trying to see where it got connected. I don't know if it matters that much, but all right. Let's make sure we got everything going in the right direction. Go down there. Cool. Ugh. Okay, this stage when you have wires sticking out everywhere are not the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Ugh, cat hair.
Emotional.
A little scuffed. Interesting. That's kind of bizarre. I've got like, so that's the That's the end of the bag. Yeah, we got a couple wires coming out. But ironically, I mean, I got a bunch of extra stuff. I mean, I got a whole extra one of those. For some reason, I got a brown arch in there. I don't think I mean, don't ignore this, but this is the stuff from the bag from the actual build bags that were in there. Did I like completely overlook something? Oh, I did. There's the arch. All right, we can put that back. We can put that in. Yeah. All right, so that was supposed to have gone in here. Totally overlooked that part. No biggie. But I'm not seeing, this must just have been an extra. Which is not unusual for FunWhole to include extra parts when you don't expect it. Yeah, because the other one should have been in here somewhere. Actually, I think it was under that. And I know I put that in. Let's see, there's the green. Yeah, it should have been underneath that. Which, I don't know if I can pull that up. I don't know if I want to pull that up. Well, let's just dig in, make sure I didn't miss it. Yep, no, there's the part. So, it was just an extra. That was like that. And this one goes like that. So, alright, there's our extra parts. Nope, and this goes back over here. Cool. But yeah, really enjoyed that. It went together really well. The pacing was good. Like I said, you really got to build a lot before you started getting into the wiring, which was nice. So yeah, definitely a nice improvement. Don't know where those go, but we'll put those aside. But yeah, lots of big tiling on this one. But I like it though. I mean, there's a lot of variation, you know, between the studs around the edge. And it's very similar to the apartment. Let me grab the apartment here. Raise this up. stuff out of the way. So yeah, there's a connector right there. So I guess this will go that will connect in like that. So that'll be nice. I wonder, actually. Ooh, look at that. There we go. Preview of the lights. I didn't even have to throw the switch, I don't think. So you can just have it plugged in on the one end, and you just, that is a really nice, that's a nice function. Or I can do offset here. I don't know if these are plugged in though. Oh yeah, there you go. So I can even offset that. Yeah, that's awesome. And then we can get the cop car coming in. Yeah, I like that. That's fantastic. That's super cool. That gives you a lot of options as far as potentially displaying this and laying this out. Or I think we can even yeah, if you really wanted to, you could. Yeah, you can put it on the other side too, but I don't think that'll work because this overhangs, so it's going to end up in the knocking into the building. Or at least maybe it won't. I mean, I don't know how high that. I have to see how high this thing is. I mean, tough to say. I think this will interfere. I don't think there's enough room. Ooh, dusty. But super impressive. And like I said, I really like this offset idea.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Where is the... Oh, there we go. Although I don't know how that'll work with the extra little pod that connects. Maybe it could go over on this side. I don't know. We'll have to see once we get there. Yeah, very neat. Definitely a cool idea. I was really impressed with the apartment, and I'll be excited to see what I'm really liking the look of Izakaya, and I'll be really curious to see what else they come out with in this line. I gotta admit, I'm not getting the future bus because I think it's a miss for me anyways. I just think it's too big, honestly. it's too big. It doesn't, and I don't think it. I don't know. I don't think it has any real style. But with that said, thanks everybody for coming to hang out this Tuesday night. Second part of the Bang Bus. Yeah. Second part of Tuesday night Trixie or Treat with Brooks Bricks myself. Here on Twitch and simulcasts over to YouTube. But let's go find somebody to raid to. What is Jang doing? Ooh, Jang is building a panda. Let's go see Jang. But thanks everybody. Appreciate the redeems. Appreciate the resubs. And I will see you all next week. Take it easy. We're going to start this raid and see how long this thing takes. But I am definitely excited to continue with this. Yeah. And was really happy with the build process as far as that base tonight. But peace. Later.